actually. I'm running late. So
That's okay.
sorry about that.
No sunglasses on your badge?
No, you got a little cover.
Hey, Sierra, I got the camera to work, but I'm running late.
Huh?
I'm running late. I got the camera to work this time.
Oh.
This is on top, ours is on the bottom.
Okay, all right.
And then if you could just let me know when you're done, and we'll just do that.
Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated.
I don't know what to wear. I got everything. I got to drag everything over here. And then Justin said great chairs. But they're all still. This is all. Then I got this sweatshirt. I worked all day. That's like, you're warm. Jacket on, jacket on, jacket on. And then about 10 o'clock, that's it.
When the sun's out, it's okay. When the sun comes out, the wind blows.
Running, so it's like 500 degrees in there.
No, he was a couple days.
Hey, Jer.
Howdy. Yeah, why don't you sit here?
Hello.
Sit right here.
Jacket on, Jer?
Want some love?
I don't want to have to carry it in my arms yet.
He's got to carry his dad's chair, my chair, and his. Oh my God, this is coming.
Why don't we?
You gonna jump rope with
I'm gonna sit right behind you.
Kelly will.
Maybe you can't see.
Oh yeah, I will.
Ready back there?
Told her to like.
Yeah, we're good.
Kids out.
Monkey butt.
I'll take monkey butt over freezing water.
I just got my toes done yesterday.
For how cold it has been.
And I'm like, I had sandals on all day, but I wasn't sure. Again, you know. See? Oh my God, wasn't that crazy?
Too old.
I know,
Sit
darling.
there till my wife gets here. I don't know when she's gonna get here.
Hey, you did find the other chair. Where was it?
Trailer. No, that's good. But the wife did work on a drive up to Colby. She had this kind of squirrely on me. And so we have to just wait to see now we need to come up with the trailer. So we'll have to see how it all handles with the lower. So maybe those tires will probably be a little squirrely at first. Yeah, right. Your tires. Yeah. Yeah. But she did notice that difference, you know, from the old set of tires. I'll say help out. If you're not doing it, and you want to do it, I'll do it. That's it? Oh, it's right, yeah.
Make sure you back up those throws. Here we go.
Could be. That's the changing. They own only one.
Win this one.
Okay, oh.
Oh, good. Time blue. All right. Courtesy run from the pitcher. Sienna. Number three. Okay. Courtesy run to number 3. Green 4-5-3. Green 4-5-3. 4-4-2.
Okay, let's go now. Here we go.
You want to protect your Kate.
Here we go, kids. Let's go it out. Here we go. Okay, you got it. Okay. You're good.
Yes. Good job. Defense,
Okay, everybody. Got all my paperwork done. Got a late start today. Got everything set up. I brought you the action as it happened. We're here in the bottom of the second inning. 6-0, Columbus. Joe Anderson here from beautiful downtown Colby, as Colby Abbey is hosting the Columbus Dons. Here we're in the bottom of the second inning. This is Harrison Schmidt. Let's do the defense for the Dons. Matej Schlafke is catching today. Kusia Yaboa at first. Sam Casperson at second. Sierra Deeringer at thirds. Left field is Maggie Callahan, Shelby Spada in center, Raya Deeringer in right. Kate Casperson is at short. There we go. That's where I was wrong. 2-2 the count. Harrison Schmidt. And the pitch. High. Full count now, 3-2. Haley Zimmerman on the mound on the circle for Columbus this afternoon. And a little number. It's going to be scooped up by Casperson and over to Yaboa. So one down will bring up Kylie Orth. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. One away, Kylie Orth, the center fielder, now steps in for Colby Abbey. Kind of got tied up with a few things at home. Thought I was going to get out of there in plenty of time, and things didn't work out that way. Something came up and got a late start. So thanks for your patience, friends. Right down Broadway. Nice pitch from Zimmerman. 1-1 the count. Double header here today, so like Ernie Banks used to say, let's play two. Sierra Deeringer at third today. She's usually catching. Matej Schlafke behind the dish this afternoon. 2-1 to count. Let's make that 2-2. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin, is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. For Spectrum Benefit Solutions, you can find them on Facebook to get started. Strike three. That was a Jamie Wenzel ServPro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never even happened. 2 away now here in the bottom of the second. Josie Higley, the batter. What a difference 2 days makes. We were in Marshfield the other day on Tuesday, and the high was 43 with the winds gusting out of the northwest at between 15 and 30 miles an hour. And Sydney Seavney, who was my producer, we were in Jack Hackman freezing to death up in the press box. 2-1 to count to Higley. A little bit high for ball 2, or is that ball 3? 3-1 the count. It's one nice thing, you're working with an excellent umpire behind the plate, and he's always indicates what the count is. 3-1. Make it 3-2 to Higley, the third baseman. And another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. So Zimmerman with back-to-back strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We've got 2 in the books. It's Columbus 6 and Colby Abbey nothing. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Top of the 3rd inning. And for Columbus leading off, Haley Hargraves, the DP, number 12. Fast-moving game here. Count even now on a ball and a strike. Little ground ball, and she's going to get an infield single. Not the prettiest of hits, but hey, it's a hit. It's all that matters. So Hargraves now at first. That'll bring up Mateus Schlafke. Hargraves at second. Right-handed hitter Schlafke. And it's going to be a base hit to left. And here comes Hargraves with the 7th run of the game for Columbus. So an RBI single for Mateus Schlafke, and she ends up at 3rd. Columbus comes into this game at 7-2 overall. They're undefeated in the conference. And a pop-up for Raya Deringer. And she beats it out and gets on base. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And a strike. Raya Deringer will advance to second. This is Kate Casperson. And she pops it up. And the catch made by Josie Higley for the first out. One away Brings up the Sam, pardon me, let's see who's coming up. Oh, okay, it's Sierra Deeringer. First team all-conference in softball as a junior was Sierra. She's active in the Wisconsin rodeo circuit where she competes in barrel racing. And Sierra pops it up. It's going to be in left field under the shortstop, actually. The wind holds it up. And Nevaeh Trankler makes the catch for out number 2. Sam Casperson, the batter, with 2 away. 2 on, 2 out. 7-0, Columbus. And we got a courtesy runner coming in for Columbus. Get it out of my folder. McKenna Weiss, courtesy running. Sam Casperson, who's 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Bats here in the top of the 3rd, and she pops that one out of play. Columbus on a roll, 7-2. Their last game, they swept a doubleheader over LG, 17-2 and 14-1. That was on Tuesday. And they got a big game tomorrow in Neilsville. Kale Jacoby will be covering that. Colby Abbey 3-4 overall. And a strikeout to end the inning. 1 run comes in for the Dons as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. It is 7-0 Columbus over Colby Abbey. You're watching high school softball in Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. 7-0 Columbus. Stepping in the bat, Lucia Perez to lead off things in the bottom of the 3rd for Colby Abbey, the right fielder. I've umpired a lot of games in this diamond back in the day. My partner was Bill Jadarski. We did a lot of softball games here, did a couple of regional games when Sarah Bloom was head coach here. Sarah, a good friend, works for Forward Bank, I think, in Owen. Ball in the dirt. A Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Aid Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. 2-1 to count. Make it 2-2 to Perez. Beautiful sunny day. The car said it was 75 degrees. I'm going to go with that thought because it's comfy out now. And that is a Jamie Wenzel Serpro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. One away. I'll advance the inning too. I got it. You're all saying, change the inning, change the inning. You're right. I got it fixed. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Zimmerman. Colby Abbey 3-4 on the season. Their last game, they lost 16-6 at Rib Lake on Tuesday. Next up, they will be hosting LG here next Tuesday, Loyal Greenwood. And a fly ball is going to drop into left field for Taylor Hamill. So Hamill with a base hit. The Spring Yard Prep event is going on now at Fleet Farm. Score savings on soil, seed, mulch, and fertilizer as you get ready to bring your yard back to life. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it at Fleet Farm. This will bring up the #9 hitter in Torrance Bloom. Zimmerman has kind of kept the bats quiet for Colby Abbey this afternoon. Matej Schlafke thinks about snapping a throw down there. Kusia Yaboa, the first baseman's going to be charging on a bunt. Good coverage by Sam Casperson at first. Sam Casperson, second team all-conference softball as a freshman and sophomore, plays club softball with Plover. And her younger sister is Caitlin, who plays on the team. In fact, she's at short. 1-1 the count to Bloom. And the pitch make it 1-2. Zimmerman and Fuego. She has done a great job today. Good pitcher. That's what you got to have in high school softball. You got to have a solid pitcher, you know. Oh, that is an excellent strike. That is a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. 2 away now. Brings up top of the order, Nevaeh Trankler. Trankler hits a ground ball. Yaboa with the squeeze for out number 3. No runs on 1 hit. Struck out 2 and walked none. We've got 3 in the books. It is 7-0 in favor of Columbus. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
Well, welcome back to Colby, friends. It's all Columbus here. As we head to the top of the 4th, Don's leading 7-0. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Haley Zimmerman walk and a fly out. 1 for 2. Or actually 0 for 1, and she pops that one out of play. Tatum Bargender, the pitcher for Colby. Just thinking about that, if you got 2 really good pitchers in high school softball, you're blessed. Zimmerman right at the shortstop. She has hit the ball right smack dab on the button twice and flew out. Just bullets. And popped out. Hey, Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue is ready to help you get the summer's best cut and color. Schedule an appointment at Blues Hair Studio to look your summer best. Akushia Yaboa. First baseman. Miss Yaboa, 2 for 2, 2 singles and 2 RBIs, and she hits a fly ball to left field, and it's going to go over the head of Van Leuven, and Yaboa's going to have a stand-up double. So Akushia Yaboa with a stand-up double for the Dons. Shelby Spada. Shelby is 1 for 2 with a single and flew out to center. And first pitch, ground ball up the middle that's going to score Yaboa. So Kushia comes in and an RBI double for Shelby Spada. Makes it 8-0. Haley Hargraves, the designated player, the DP. And she hits the first pitch, fly ball to left field. Haley Van Leuven. No, called off by the center fielder, Kylie Orth. And Orth makes the catch for out number 2. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you need to find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Matea Schlafke, 1 for 2. Or actually 2 for 2, I believe. And she hits a fly ball. It's going to stay in the infield. Higley makes the catch for out number 3. One run comes in for Columbus on 2 hits. An RBI double by Shelby Spada. 1 left on. Head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Dons 8. Colby Abbey, 0. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back, friends, to high school softball here from Colby as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hey, get a free quote from Carrie Van Ert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, find Carrie Van Ert State Farm on Facebook to get started. And a special thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rims Funeral Home. Heads up for tomorrow. The Columbus boys game, originally scheduled for Neelsville, has been moved to Marshfield and Jack Hackman Field. Same time, same station here on Zaleski Sports. It's just different location. So if you're a Marshfield resident, you can stay in Marshfield and head over to Jack Hackman and watch the Neelsville Warriors take on the Columbus Dons tomorrow night. This is Haley Van Leuven here, the bottom of the fourth. 0 for 1 in the afternoon, the left fielder. She's had an interesting afternoon out there. The wind is blowing just enough to make things an experience out in left field, and she fouls that one off. It's 1-2. Catcher for Columbus, Matea Schlafke wearing the shades. Akushia is wearing the shades. Kate Casperson at short wearing the shades. Sierra Deringer, no shades. And Sam Casperson wearing the sunglasses. And that pitch high. Zimmerman thought she could get her to chase, and no bueno. Hey, find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Full count to Van Leuven, leading off the bottom of the fourth. The pitch. High, she walked. One of the first, I believe that's the first walk that Haley has given up. The first base runner of the afternoon, yes. No. Only the second base runner. And a solid hit by Tatum Bargender. And a great catch made in the outfield by Raya Deeringer. Way to go, Raya. Oof, wow. Just going to say oofda. Great catch by Raya Deeringer in right field. You might have saw it in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. We are outside today. And this is Harrison Schmidt, the catcher, 0 for 1. For strike one. Runner at first, 1 out. Abby and Colby, a co-op team. Both baseball and softball co-op. Don't know if you're able to see Haley Zimmerman's foot, her plant foot on the pitcher's plate. She doesn't crow hop. That used to be the big thing that they would crow hop, where they would rock all the way back and off and then go ahead and like that. You can't do that. When girls softball first started, that was a big problem, big point of emphasis for officials to watch for. Now it's kind of become a thing of the past. That pitch inside to Schmidt. 2-2 now. Speaking of 2, we got a doubleheader today, so we'll have another game after this. Haley Van Leuven at first. 2-2 count to Harrison Schmidt. Full count. That squirts away from Schlafke. Van Leuven will advance. Full count. 1 away. Runner at second. Foul ball just outside the line. The spark plug, Sierra Deeringer. Let it go foul. She's at third today. Busy week this week. Had games had a game on Monday but got canceled because of all the outside. On Tuesday it was cold. And that is a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Big strikeout. Now 2 outs and runner at second. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Haley. Actually, the 4th strikeout. 5th. 5th strikeout. I'll get him straight here. And she's ahead in the count to Kylie Orth, 0-2. And the pitch, outside. Tried to get her, tried to do a little fishing expedition, and Orth didn't take the bait. Runner's going to advance to third on the ball, squirting by. Count is 2-2. Haley Zimmerman plays softball and basketball. First team all-conference softball as a junior. Second team all-conference as a basketball player this year. Members of the National Honor Society Band, National Honor Society High School Band, and student council. Her folks are Tori and Tammy Zimmerman. She has a younger sister and a younger brother. Good player, good kid. Full count, 3-2. Orth hits a ground ball. Deeringer gloves it over to Yaboa at first, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 4th. Colby Abbey gets a runner at third and and they get stranded. Strikeout, a walk. No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. We've got 4 done. We head to the top of the 5th. 8-0 Columbus. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Head to the top of the 5th. Mariah Deeringer will lead things off for the Dons. And Mariah hits a ground ball. It gets past Bloom at second and will reach on a single. And we'll bring up Kate Casperson. Kate is 0 for 2. Kate plays softball, runs cross country, and plays basketball. Plays softball with Marshfield Fast Pitch. She's got an older sister who plays on the team. Cousins are with the Deeringer sisters. She's in high school band and student council, and her folks are Justin and Kelly Casperson. She squares to bunt, pulls it back, hits slaps a base hit right up the middle. So back-to-back hits. Brings up the spark plug, Sierra Deeringer. She's active in the Wisconsin rodeo circuit, and she competes in the barrel racing. She's got cousins with the Caspersons. Her folks are Jerry and Courtney Deeringer, and her Ryan sister. She's got a younger sister, Raya, who's playing today, and 3 older sisters. Bats from the left-hand side. Fun kid. Always has a smile on her face, and when she plays, it's at 200%. 2-0 to count now to Deeringer. The pitch. High fly ball. It's going to be oh. It's fair. She's going to have. Wow. Kylie Orth tracked that down and got over her head. Thought that was going to score at least 1, but the girls had to hold up. Bases are loaded. For Sam Casperson, who's 2 for 3. A single, a double, and a strikeout. Chance to bowl this game wide open here in the 5th. That pitch low for ball 2. Tatum Bargender in her 5th inning of work. Remember, we've got a double header here today. So at the conclusion of this game, we will take a little break and come back to you. Tried to get you the best angle I could to show you the field. She squares up, comes back, it's high. And an RBI walk for Sam Casperson. Makes it 9-0. Base is still loaded. And nobody out. Haley Zimmerman, a walk, a fly out. She's the last 2 softballs she's hit were bullets caught by the fielders. Fly balls. Nice pitch. Nice pitch from Bargender. Pitch. Haley Zimmerman, fly ball. Infield fly. Automatic out. Umpire right on the call. Akushia Yaboa. Miss Yaboa bats right-handed. Pops one up. It's going to be out of play. Oh, it's going to stay in play, but right against the fence. Taylor Hamill, good effort, but no bueno. 0-1 to Yaboa. Bases loaded with 1 out. And she slaps a ground ball snagged by Higley at third. The run's going to score. Sierra is out at third, Deeringer, with 2 outs. Yaboa at first. She reaches on a fielder's choice, so no RBI. Sam Casperson at second. Oh, wow, big hit to left center field by Spotto. Another one is in. It's now 12-0. Yaboa at third. And Haley Hargraves hits a fly ball to the outfield. Right fielder makes the catch. That's Lucia Perez for out number 3. 3 more come in for Columbus. And they now lead 11-0. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. They offer top wages along with a very generous benefits package. You can get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. H&S is looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shifts. Apply online at hsmgco.com. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Last chance for Colby Abbey. They've got to get at least 2 runs to keep this game going. Leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Josie Higley. Josie 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Raya Deringer, whose older sister, of course, is Sierra, plays softball. She's also active in the Wisconsin rodeo circuit and runs barrels, races barrels. I appreciate horses. I'd ridden a horse 3 times. I fell off the first 2 times, and the 3rd time I rode a horse was the last time about 35 years ago or longer, and was scared to death. I ride the horses that have 2 wheels and an engine underneath them. They're called motorcycles, which is going to come out Sunday. I have held off. Only one of the few walks given up by Zimmerman this afternoon. Only her 2nd walk today for Haley Zimmerman. So Higley at first, and this is Lucia Perez, the right fielder. And she slaps a base hit to right field. Good hit for Miss Perez. You got runners at first and second, and nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Abbey has got to get at least 2 runs here to keep the game going. 10-run rule after 5. And we've got a pinch hitter coming in. My roster that I took off from the website. Oh, no, Taylor Hamill. Oh, we had a courtesy runner come in for Colby Abbey. That's what it was. This is Taylor Hamill, 1 for 1. Had a single in the 3rd. Got a chance to get some runs in. Strike. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms, with roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock. This 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farms 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. You can call Brian at 715-213-4468. Again, Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. 2-1, 2-2 now the count. And make that a strikeout for Haley Zimmerman. That's a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. So 1 away. And Torrance Bloom follows that one back for strike 1. 10-run rule in effect. Colby Abbey needs to score 2. They've got 2 on. Both runs, both base runners can extend this game. Haley Zimmerman would prefer not. Miss Bloom is 0 for 1 on the day. She struck out looking in the 3rd. And she hits that one foul. Coach Zimmerman didn't flinch. 0-2. Strikeout. That's another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro from the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Colby Abbey down to their last out. And Nevaeh Trankler, 0 for 2. And the girls advance. She didn't hit it. It hit the dirt. Got kind of skittered away from Matea Schlafke behind the plate. One and 0 the count. Foul down the first base line. Yeboah will track it down and toss it back in. Stick around for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds and the Nasonville Dairy locations in Marshfield, Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. That pitch high for ball 2. So friends, if you're watching in Florida and you want to get fresh Wisconsin cheese curds, call up Nasonville Dairy and they'll send you a box. Pack it in dry ice. Derringer knocks it down. She got the tag? No, called her safe. And Josie Higley will come in for the first run of the game for Colby Abbey. Trankler with a fielder's choice, so no RBI. Runners at the corners with 1 out. 2 outs, that is. All in the hands of Haley Von Leuven. Count even at a ball in the strike. Von Leuven in the afternoon. 0 for 1 with a walk. Base hit would extend the game. They're going to let her take second. Coach Zimmerman encouraging his players. Pick up the pace, get her done. Colby Abbey trying to keep this game alive. 1-2 the count. Blown away to Van Leuven. It's now 2-2. Colby Abbey down to their last strike. The pitch. Foul back. Base hit would score. Perez from third. Two and 2. The pitch. Full count. 2 outs, 2 on, 2 out. What's going to happen? Van Leuven. Base hit, knocked down. No, right down to Zimmerman, who gets the out, and that'll end the ball game. As Colby takes, as Columbus takes game 1 by the final score of 11-1. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Colby. Columbus wins game 1 by the final score of 11-1. Look at the pitching lines first for for Columbus. Let's do Colby first. Tatum Bargender pitched 5 innings, gave up 16 hits, walked 2, struck out none, and 11 runs were scored. Sam Casperson was 2 for 3, scored 3 runs. Kusia Yaboa was 3 for 4. A big 2 RBI double in the first. So Kusia with a big game at the plate. Raya Deeringer was 3 for 3 in the afternoon, scored 2 runs. We look at the pitching line for Columbus. Haley Zimmerman, 5 innings, gave up 2 hits, walked 2, struck out 6, and gave up only 1 run. Going to take a little break here as we get set for game number 2 coming up. Get things kind of coordinated here. Come back down. Got to make sure you use the right controls, and then that'll help. All right. We'll keep the score of game 1 up. And we will kind of mute the sound here for a little bit. I'll get the lineups and everything put in my book. And we'll be back in probably about 15 minutes. So you get a chance to get a drink of water, use the loo, come back, sit in the recliner, or heck, you could come out here. It's a beautiful day today. Puffy clouds way away, 75 degrees, nice breeze blowing out of the southwest. We'll see you in about 15. Well, welcome back for game number 2. Columbus will be the home team in this matchup. So I'm not going to switch the stuff on the scoreboard because I got everything going and I still got to do some paperwork yet. You'll understand. I'll keep you straight. So the top of the first inning is coming up here for Colby Abbey. Haley Zimmerman is at first for this game as Akusha Yaboa is pitching. Leading things off for Colby Abbey's Miss Trinkler. And that pitch from Yaboa way overhead. This is Nevea. Haley Van Leven on deck. And base hit, beat it out. So Trinkler gets on an infield single. We're in game number 2 of this doubleheader. Columbus won the first one in 5, 11-1. Just started here. This is Haley Van Leven. Takes strike 1. Akusha Yaboa on the plate here for game number 2. Oh, 0-2 the count. And a ground ball. Could be 2. And Yaboa couldn't get the ball to the second baseman fast enough. So you got runners at first and second, and that'll bring up Tatum Bargender. And ball gets passed. Girls move up 60 feet. Columbus was, Colby Abbey pretty well thwarted until about the 5th inning in the first game. And Yaboa's pitch hit. And a good catch made by Kate Casperson. So 1 away as Tatum Borgender popped out. And she takes strike 1. This is Harrison Schmidt. Schlafke Mateo catching this here in game number 2. Haley Zimmerman at first. And Akusha Yaboa pitching game 2 for the Dons. Schlafke the catcher, Zimmerman at first, Sam Casperson at second, Sierra Deering at third. And Yaboa gets a Serve Pro Jamie Winslow strikeout. Call Jamie Winslow at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Strike called. 2 away here in the top of the first. Strike 2. And another strikeout to end the inning. Another Serpro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Called Jamie Wenzel at Serpro. Number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never happened. We've got a half an inning in. Head to the bottom of the first. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
We head to the bottom of the first. Columbus is the home team here in game number 2, but I'm not going to switch the scoreboard. Thanks for your understanding. The defense for Colby Abbey. Harrison Schmidt behind the plate. Taylor Hamill at first. Taurine Bloom at second. Josie Higley at third. Nevaeh Trankler at short. The outfield is Haley Van Leuven in left. Kylie Orth in center and Lucia Perez in right. Tatum Bargender pitching her second game today. And she will face the spark plug, Sierra Deringer. And that pitched way high for ball 1. Ball 2. She hits a fly ball. Going to be trouble. But a good catch by Taurine Bloom at short for out number 1. One away here in the bottom of the first. Sam Casperson. Right-handed batter. Fouls that one off for strike 1. A heads up for tomorrow. We are covering Neillsville and Columbus baseball. I'll be covering that along with Larry Hazer of WPKG. That game, however, has been moved to Marshfield and will be played at Jack Hackman. So if you're going to come and follow the baseball game tomorrow between Columbus and Neillsville, fly ball left field right in the glove of Van Leuven. 2 up, 2 down. And Haley Zimmerman. Gotta like Haley. She's one of those, I say it 100 times every broadcast. She slaps a base hit to right field. Could be 2. It gets past Perez. It's going to be 2, maybe 3. She's going to hold up at 2. So a double for Haley Zimmerman. And I say it all the time, she's one of those quiet kids. You know, especially in basketball and even here in softball, she's a good pitcher, good hitter. You don't notice it much until you start tallying up the numbers at the end of the game. You go, wow, she was 3 for 4 and had 2 RBIs. And Akusia Yaboa, the batter. That ball skips past Harrison Schmidt. And Zimmerman will trot over to third. And Akusia Yaboa takes a ball. 2-0. Fouls that one off. Akusia. She plays softball and tennis. Second team all-conference softball as a freshman. First team all-conference in tennis. She plays softball with Marshfield Fast Pitch. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Jazz and Honors Band. And she hits a fly ball. A ground ball in the center, and Haley Zimmerman will trot in. So another RBI single for Akusia Yaboa. And Zimmerman will score the first run for Columbus here in game number 2. So we're going to have a courtesy runner. And number 3, Sienna Adler will courtesy run for Akusia. Finishing up the chat with Miss Yaboa. National Honor Society, Jazz and Honors Band. She volunteers at the pharmacy and the clinic in a nonprofit organization known as Village Builders that helps build libraries in Africa. Her parents are Isaac and Mary Yaboa, and she has a younger brother. This is Shelby Spada. And she hits a ground ball right at the shortstop. Trankler can't handle it. So Spada's going to reach on an error. Going to end up at second. Yaboa, or Adler, goes to third. Haley Hargraves, the DP. Fly ball down the third baseline. She's a freshman. She plays softball, volleyball, and basketball. Plays club softball with Marshfield Fast Pitch. She's in high school bands and student council. Got a younger brother, and her parents are Jeremy and Michelle Hargraves. Good mix of upperclassmen and underclassmen on this roster for Coach Zimmerman. 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the first, and she hits a ground ball right at the shortstop. Good snag by Trankler over to first, and she beats it out. And 2 come in, 2 more. So Hargraves with a single and an RBI, and 2 come in to make it 3-0. Matea Schlafke, the catcher, 7th batter of the inning. She squares up the bunt. And that's called a ball. Remember, the runners on base, they have, once the pitcher gets the ball back in the circle, they've got a second to either advance, and that fouled off on the bunt. They have a second to either advance or go back. It's not like baseball where you can kind of dilly-dally around and dance and whatnot. You got a second to either advance or go back once the pitcher has the ball in the circle. The pitch popped up, and it drops in front of Perez in right. Haley Hargraves has not stopped running. She ends up at third. So Matea Schlafke with a base hit. And we got another courtesy runner for Coach Zimmerman. McKenna Weiss at first. Two outs, two on. And Raya Deringer, Sierra's younger sister, she hits a ground ball right to Higley. Higley's throw over the head of the first baseman. And another run is in. So Raya will reach on an E6. And Haley Hargrave will score the fourth run of the bottom of the first. Matea Schlafke now at third. Raya Deringer at first. And Kate Casperson will come up to bat. But before that, Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin, is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Had a meeting of minds at the mound, or in the circle, for Colby Abbey. Looking at the standings, Neilsville 7-0 in the Eastern Clover Belt. Gilman at 4-2. Columbus just improved to 4-0. They were 3-0 coming into game one of the doubleheader, and they won the first game. Colby Abbey slips to 3-4 and 3-5 on the season. Royal Greenwood is in fifth at 2-4 and 2-9 on the season. Owen Withy in sixth at 1-5 in conference, 1-7 overall, and Spencer in seventh, searching for their first win. And a base hit, and another run comes in for Kate Casperson. Rip that one right down the third baseline. Matea Schlafke had to kind of make sure she was out of the way, so she didn't get hit with the ball. Still in the first, Sierra Deringer. This is the 10th batter of the inning. Runners at second and third. And Deringer. Whoa, made me flinch. I know I'm behind the fence, but I even kind of flinched on that. 1-1 the count to Sierra Deringer. And the pitch. Pop that one up. It's going to be over the screen out of play. Tenth batter of the inning for the Dons here in the bottom of the first. She hits the base ground ball right up the middle. RBI. And two more come in. So Sierra Deringer with the RBI base hit. And the inning continues. Sam Casperson, who flew out to Haley Van Leuven, her first at bat. We're still in the first. And there goes the spark plug to second. Good stolen base for Sierra Deringer. Getting my bases correct here. Thank you. Fly ball. Center fielder makes the catch, Kylie Orth, and that'll end the inning. Columbus sends 11 to the plate and score 7 runs here in the bottom of the first. We head to the top of the second. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
We head to the top of the second inning. Leading things off for Colby Abbey will be Josie Higley, the third baseman. Where's number 10? Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Also, Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. And before I even got through my first sentence, Miss Higley was hit by the pitch. So she will advance to first. First hit batter of the afternoon for either team. Yeboah in her second inning of work. This is Lucia Perez, the right fielder. That pitch outside from Yeboah. Hey, Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. They work with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook today to get started, too. Spectrum Benefit Solutions. 2-1 the count to Perez. Make that 2-2. Snap throw back to first. Higley back in time. Haley Zimmerman manning first base here in game number 2. 3-2 the count. Base umpire, very consistent. That's what any player or coach wants, consistency. Calls a strike. That was, friends, a ServPro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never happened. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Akushia Yeboah. A Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. 1-1. Make that 1-2. This is Taylor Hamill. Hey, the spring yard prep event is going on now at Fleet Farm. Score savings on soil, seed, mulch, and fertilizer as you get ready to bring your yard back to life. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. And another ServPro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never happened. So back-to-back strikeouts for Akusia Yeboah. There we go. Get the outs up there. It'll bring up the #9 hitter in Tareen Bloom. Higley at first. Another strike, got the outside corner of the plate. Fouled off. I remember back in the day when I umpired softball, we didn't wear chest protectors, and we didn't really wear, I mean, we wore the shin guards, but Boy, nowadays, the way some of these young ladies can throw, and they throw hard. There goes Higley to second. So Higley now in scoring position, but with 2 outs and a 2-2 count on Torian Bloom. The pitch. She swung on it. Yeah, no, she's out. So Matea had to get the put out. Third strikeout of the inning. That's another ServPro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never happened. 1 left on. A leadoff hit by pitch. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 3 strikeouts. So Yeboah does well in the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second with Columbus leading 7-0. You're watching high school softball on the leader in sports broadcasting in Wisconsin, Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield.
We head to the bottom of the second inning. Haley Zimmerman leading things off for the Dons. Haley in the afternoon. A double and a run scored. I believe Haley smashed down the left field line. Past the diving Higley. And a base hit for Haley Zimmerman to lead off the bottom of the second inning. She ripped that one right down the third baseline. Nakusia Yeboah. Kusia. RBI single and a run scored in the first. She squares to bunt the ball in the dirt. There goes Zimmerman to second. She slides in, but she's there in plenty of time. I don't mind sitting outside today. Got my specialty box for my computer outfit all ready to go and my special sunblock for my camera. Looks hokey, but it works. 75, almost 80-degree day. Sun is shining, the birds are singing. It's not raining. Nice light wind breeze, nice breeze blowing. 2-0 the count to Yeboah. And she slaps another one. That third baseline has been money for Columbus hitters here in the bottom of the second. Haley Zimmerman will advance to third. So runners at the corners and nobody out. And that courtesy runner, Sienna, C-I-E-N-A, Sienna Adler will be the courtesy runner. Shelby Spada, and there goes Adler. She will take second. Zimmerman at third, Adler, the courtesy runner, at second, and Shelby Spada, who reached on an error and scored a run in the first. She slaps the ball right up the middle as Haley Zimmerman comes in with run number 8. And Adler comes in with run number 9. So an RBI single for Spada. Haley Hargraves takes strike one. Spada will advance to second. Nobody out yet. Haley Hargrave, the DP. Yeah, softball has the designated player and they have the flex. I still get confused when I umpire. That's why I like to always do junior high and C games and things like that. I know my limitations and everybody bats and whatnot. By the way, Shelby, who is at second, she plays volleyball and softball. She plays travel softball. And another shot down the third base line. Third base has become a very popular zone for Columbus. Runners again at the corners, still nobody out. Matea Schlafke, the catcher, 1 for 1. A single and a run scored in the first. Matea plays volleyball and softball, plays club volleyball with Wisconsin Ice. Volunteers after school care at St. John's, and her parents are Matt and Kelly Schlafke. She's got 2 older brothers. 1-0 to Miss Matea. And Hargraves will take second. Won't draw a throw. Egg Country Farm Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Spring yard prep event is going on now at Fleet Farms. And another shot to left. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Matea Schlafke with an RBI, 2 RBI single. And she'll end up at second. You can hear the crowd in the background cheering her on. Second timeout called here for Colby Abbey. I think we're going to have a pitching change, and yes, we are. We're going to, Tatum Bargender is going to step out. And let's see, who's he going to replace her with? Number 11. Haley Van Leuven is going to come in. Okay, let's get a line here on Miss Bargender. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits. Haley Van Leuven and Tatum Bargender switch spots. So Tatum will go to left. The defense for Colby Abbey, Harrison Schmidt behind the plate. Taylor Hamill at first, Tareen Bloom at second, Josie Higley at third, Nevaeh Trinkler at short. Tatum Bargender now in left, Kylie Orth in center, and Lucia Perez in right, and now Haley Van Leuven pitching. Tatum Bargender, 1 inning, and pitched to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batters in the bottom of the second. No walks, no strikeouts. Gave up 11. And this is Raya Deeringer. Raya reached on an error and scored a run in the first. We're only in the second inning. Yeah, that spring yard prep event is going on at Fleet Farm. You can score savings on soil, seed, mulch, and fertilizer as you get ready to bring your yard back to life. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. There we go. Got my bases correct, and that one fouled. Matej Schlafke at second. Oh, wait a minute. Got a courtesy runner in at second now. That's number 15. That's McKenna Weiss at second. 2-2 the count. Haley Van Leuven in now for Colby Abbey in relief of Tatum Bargender. Here in the bottom of the second. That pitch high. Mariah's sporting those wraparound shades. Full count. And walked her on full count. So Kate Casperson, an RBI single, and a run scored in the first. Miss Casperson. I believe she's the younger of the Casperson girls. Getting tongue twisted here. Nice pitch. This is a pretty nice field. I remember umpiring here several times here back in my varsity umpiring days. Nice. It's a nice setup. No press box, but a lot of nice concrete to sit on. Did a couple of regional games here back in the day. 1-1. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue is ready to get the summer's. Pardon me, I'll start that again. Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue is ready to help you get the summer's best cut and color. Schedule an appointment at Blues Hair Studio to look your summer best. 1-2 the count to Raya Deeringer. And it goes in the screen. Schlafke and Deeringer advance to second and third. Casperson 2-2. The pitch. Slaps that foul down the left field line. Just got ahead of it. Count is still 2-2. Matej Schlafke at third, Raya Deeringer at second, and Kate Casperson with a 2-2 count. Facing Haley Van Leuven. Hits another one. Fair down the left field line. One run is in. So an RBI single for Kate Casperson. I'll bring Schlafke back, and there's Miss Electricity, and I mean that in a nice way. Sierra Deeringer, I always call her the spark plug. Here's the first pitch, fly ball, and it's fair. It's going to bring in a run. And two. So Sierra Deeringer with a 2 RBI double. And the pitching change has not helped Colby Abbey here in game number 2. Make sure I get caught up on the runs. Sierra Deeringer at second, and Sam Casperson, the 9th batter of the inning. Still only one out. Make that 2 outs. Haley Zimmerman, the 10th batter of the 2nd inning. Running out of room in my scorebook here. I got to keep alternating lines here. Bases are empty with 2 outs. Ground ball scooped up by Higley, and she'll beat it out. Reaches on the air on the throw by Josie Higley. So Casperson now at, pardon me, Haley Zimmerman with the, is on first, and that's Akusia Yaboa. And she will get the fielder's choice. Wow, Columbus with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs here in the 2nd inning. Really taking it to Colby Abbey as we head to the top of the 3rd. It is 14-0 Columbus. You are watching high school softball here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball. Head to the top of the 3rd inning. This is Nevaeh Trankler. Nevaeh with a single in the 1st. Yaboa in her 3rd inning of work on the circle. And foul ball down the first baseline. Got a new first baseman for Columbus. Haley Hargraves is now at first. It'll make Harry Tofar happy. That's his granddaughter. Funny Harry, I haven't seen him today. Ashley Weiler has moved to 2nd. As Coach Zimmerman has made some defensive changes. Sierra still at 3rd. Kate Casperson still at 2nd. Not sure about the outfield. 14-0 here in the 3rd. And that pitch kind of flew out of Akusia. She's trying to do that off speed, change up, and it just got away from her. little number. And a good snag by Akusia Yaboa. Good job by Miss Yaboa. Get the first out. Haley Van Leven. One for one. Coach Zimmerman kind of shouted out to Akusia, you need Velcro too? Good player. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within a week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you need to find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. Wow. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. They do everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Aert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, find Carrie Van Aert State Farm on Facebook to get started. Ben 11, 1-1 count. Fouled off, 1-2. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rims Funeral Home. Tatum Bargander on deck. I think that's Bargander. And a good catch in center. Sienna Adler now in center. Coach Zimmerman has really changed up his defense. So 2 up, 2 down. And left-handed hitting Tatum Bargander. A 14-run lead for Columbus here in the top of the 3rd inning. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. The one thing a catcher needs to always do is to make sure that the umpire never has the ball touch him or her. Oh, and Bargander hit by a pitch, and she will advance to first base. Second hit batter for Akusia. Going back to that thought, as far as speaking as an umpire, you always want to make sure that I always would tell the catcher, your job is to make sure that no ball hits me. And the reason I say that is that they know that they can stay with that pitch longer. And they don't need to worry about the catcher not getting to it, because no umpire wants to get nicked by a foul ball or ball in the dirt or anything like that. They will be more consistent and give you the benefit of the doubt on calls. By the way, if you'd like to become an umpire, the WIAA is looking for umpires. Harrison Schmidt will square. And a stolen base for Tatum Bargander. So Colby Abbey has a chance to, the player in scoring position, 2 outs. High for a ball. 3-1 the count. It was high. Full count now with 2 outs. And Schmidt. And a run comes in for Colby Abbey. Schmidt with the RBI single. And Bargender will score the first run for Colby Abbey here in the 3rd. Kylie Orth, the batter. And Schmidt will dance back the first. They can run around on the bases as long as the catcher or another defensive player has the ball. But once the pitcher gets the ball in the circle, the runners on base have 1 second to advance or to go back to the base they occupied. 1-2 now to Kylie Orth, who struck out in the first. She hits a flare to right field, but it's going to go foul. One and two. Second for Schmidt to, she's going to tie a shoe. Yeah, she does. Well, she does that. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. They offer top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. H&S is looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shifts. Apply online at hsmgco.com. 2-2. The pitch from Yaboa. Slap to right field. And another base hit. Back-to-back base hits. Josie Higley, the third baseman, was hit by a pitch in the second and stranded as Yaboa struck out the side. (14-1). Ball and a strike. Strike two. Kylie Lingford is in right field. And that was a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. One run has come in for Colby Abbey here to make it 14-1. A hit by pitch and back-to-back singles. So 2 hits given up here in inning number 3. Gotta make sure I write that down better in my book. And we had 1 left on. Head to the bottom of the 3rd. 14-1. Columbus, you're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale.
Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
We head to the bottom of the third, and we're going to have a lot of new players coming to bat here for Coach Zimmerman. Leading off here in the bottom of the third is going to be number 3, Sienna Adler, who will be batting for Shelby Spada. Haley Van Leuven in relief of Tatum Bargender. As Bargender couldn't get anybody out in the second inning. Gave up 11 of the 14 runs, did Miss Bargender here in game 2. And Sienna Adler takes ball 1. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's game. Hey, Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosney locations. They have openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Sienna Adler, fly ball left field, is going to be out of play. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farms 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Full 2-2 now the count to Sienna Adler. By the way, talking about Heartland Farms, if you've ever had a Lay's potato chip, you've eaten a potato grown by Heartland Farms. Good stuff, Maynard. Foul that one out of play, and Adler hangs on. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can help you where and how to make it a reality. You can call him at 715-213-4468. That's Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. 715-213-4468. Full count now to Sienna Adler, leading off the bottom of the third inning. And draws a walk. And number 12 comes in, Haley Hargraves. Yep, she's back, and she's in the right spot. Okay, we're good. Haley Hargraves, 2 for 2 and 2 runs scored and an RBI. Grandpa Harry must be watching at home today. Adler will advance to second. Haley swinging the hot bat here in the second game. In the pitch. High for ball 2. Sitting next to Sierra Adler, Sierra Deeringer's grandfather. He said he likes to listen to me talk and figure out what's going on. bullet right back to the catcher, and she throws it out of play. It's out of play, so 1 run will come in, and that's it. So Haley will reach on an error on the pitcher. As Sienna Adler scores the 15th run. And Schlafke gets a ball fouled on the third baseline. Matea is 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Haley can't get an RBI. That was an error by the pitcher, Haley Van Leuven. Van Leuven is finding it hard to find the strike zone. As they say, the sun's out, guns out, I guess. The Columbus girls have all their sleeves rolled up. And a bullet to left field. Hargraves will stop at third. And Schlafke 3 for 3. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. This is Kylie Lingford. And Kylie is behind in the count 0-2 now. Kylie looking forward to getting some playing time here. And she hits a little ground ball to second, misplayed by Bloom. And she beats it out. And now you got bases loaded and nobody out. Kate Casperson could really blow this game wide open right here with a base hit. Ball skips away from Harrison Schmidt, but not far enough for a run to score. Wow. The Bucks made a move today. The Milwaukee Bucks have fired head coach Mike Budenholzer. So Coach Bud is done. Hey friends, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out on the air. 3-1 the count to Kate Casperson. Kate in the afternoon, 2 for 2. 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Sierra Deeringer on deck. And rips a base hit. 1 run is in. They're going to hold him up. Hargraves scores run number 16. And we're going to end it here. So game number 2 comes to a close. Time for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis. Or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Well, we got through both of our games today. And big wins for the Columbus Dons as they swept this doubleheader, their second swept doubleheader in a row in 2 days. Quite an impressive showing for the young ladies here from Columbus. There we go, get everything cleared off. I'm going to do some interviews quick here. Second game, 16-1, ended in third. Akusha Yaboa got the win. I got to finish up the numbers on Miss Yaboa. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 2, 3, 4 hits, and walked.
That guy has so...
Walked none. Struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Struck out 6. 1 run. Hit 2 batters. Okay, real quickly. For game number 2 here, pitching-wise, Tatum Bargender pitched 1 inning, gave up 11 hits, 12 runs. She pitched to 5 batters in the second. Was relieved by Haley Van Leuven, who pitched an inning. 4 hits, 2 walks, and gave up 4 runs. Miss Van Leuven pitched to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batters in the third.
Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome. Columbus, Akusha Yaboa, 3 innings, 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 run, and hit 2 batters. We're going to come out and interview Coach Zimmerman and see who else I can lasso into getting interviewed here.
Yeah, it was too cold to wait for me and have to bring my stuff home.
We're going to do it right out here.
All right.
Welcome to Zaleski Sports. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Here with head coach Troy Zimmerman of Columbus. Wow, another doubleheader sweep today.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good night. I thought we pitched well. We're hitting spots, and girls really attacked the strike zone. And we hit really well tonight.
Pitching wise, it's nice to have 2 pitchers.
I got 3 pitchers. I got a freshman too. It's a luxury that I do have. But I give all credit to them because they've worked hard to get to this point.
Big game coming up tomorrow night with Neilsville. What are your thoughts?
It's going to be a battle. I'm excited for it. I'm sure they're waiting for us. And right now, top 2 teams in the conference, and it's going to be fun.
Okay. Well, that game, do you know if it's going to be in Neilsville yet?
I have not heard anything right now. I'm planning as if it's in Neilsville, but I have not heard otherwise.
Okay, I'm going to wish you good luck because I'll be covering baseball tomorrow. So good luck, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we're going to have Akusha Yaboa come on over. I got to make sure I see your name. Come on over. I won't bite you. Is it Akusha Yaboa?
Akusha Yaboa.
Akusha. Okay. I'm trying. Hey, what were some of the pitches you were throwing tonight?
I was throwing some drop curves and a lot of fastballs, but mostly drop curves, trying to get that outside corner.
You've been pretty impressive the few times I've seen you pitch. What are your keys to success?
A lot of affirmation. I talk to myself a lot, and I talk to my infield a lot. If you see, I'm talking to the third baseman, Sierra Danger, a lot. And I like to just say, you got this, you can do this. Just like you're playing catch with her in practice. So.
Okay. Well, we're going to put you in the house. You know how to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll count to 3, and I'll let you rip.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm Akusha Yaboa, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You bet. Well, Columbus Dons girls sweep another doubleheader tonight. 16 to 1 and 15 to. I'm going to check my score here. 16 to 1, and I believe it was 15 to 3. Whatever, they've moved up. They have won 4 straight games. Big matchup coming up tomorrow against Neilsville. That game will be covered on Zaleski Sports. Cale Jacoby will on the call with that tomorrow. Stick around. Check out where it's going to be held. It may be moved. Right now it's scheduled to be in Neilsville tomorrow. Game time at 5. So make sure you check out Zaleski Sports for that exciting game if you're not able to go. Hey, thanks for watching tonight. Joe Anderson here. It's been a pleasure to do these games for Columbus. Hope I get a chance to do some more. Dons sweep a doubleheader here from the Colby Abbey team and keep moving up the standings in the Eastern Clover Belt. And a big game again, like I said, tomorrow night in Neilsville here on Zaleski Sports. Thanks for watching. We will catch you tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody.